Hello, I'm Winnie Byanyima. I lead the United Nations work to end AIDS. Greetings, my sisters and my brothers, on International Women's Day. Women leaders have provided a guiding light for the world in responding to the COVID crisis, from women heads of government to coordinators of grassroots social movements, all the way. They have reminded the world how crucial it is to have critical numbers of women in all their diversity in positions of leadership. But the COVID crisis has seen progress towards equality pushed back. It has widened the gaps between women and men in wealth, in income, in access to services, and in the burden of unpaid care work that falls mostly on women. There has been a dramatic increase in violence against women. Up to 20 million more secondary school girls may not return to school following this crisis. Up to 2.5 million more girls are at risk of child marriage. Pandemics like COVID and HIV magnify the fissures in society and exacerbate existing vulnerabilities. Even before COVID, an estimated 34 million girls between the age of 12 and 14 were out of school. More than a third of women in the world were experiencing physical or sexual violence. Recovery strategies, therefore, cannot be gender blind or gender neutral. They must overturn the inequalities which hold women and girls back. UNAIDS is working with allies across the world to challenge all forms of discrimination against women and girls and to support women's groups in claiming equality. Equality in access to services, equality in income and rights at work, equality in representation in decision-making and in status in society. Together with my colleagues, the leaders of UN Women, UNESCO, UNICEF, and UNFPA, we are convening a broad movement called Education Plus to work with governments to secure the changes that will enable all of Africa's adolescent girls to be in school, safe and strong. Education Plus is catalyzing commitments to provide girls with free secondary education in a violence-free environment, along with comprehensive sexuality education and linked to sexual and reproductive health services. The initiative also includes school-to-work transitions to advance young women's economic empowerment. Overcoming the COVID crisis and ending new HIV infections and AIDS-related deaths, they all require that we close in on the inequalities which drive vulnerabilities. Patriarchy, gender inequality, is not only wrong, it is dangerous. It weakens us all. A more equal world will be better able to respond to pandemics and other shocks. It will leave us healthier and safer. Progress on gender equality has never been automatic. It's never been given. It has always been won. So I am inspired by the women's movements leading the struggle for equality all over the world. The United Nations stands alongside you to advance a world where women and girls in all their diversity will thrive and take their rightful places as equals. Thank you.